From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Of course, at my bar at Tommy Max. Where else would we be? Meeting new people, having old friends join us as well. Always a great time, and brought to you by our friends at the Heritage Capital Group. This time around, we're talking a little coaching. We're talking a little manufacturing, and we're talking about some plant medicine as well. So let's get into it, shall we? Here at the bar, Katie Pell is here from
Hello.
Ask KDP. How are you, Ask KDP?
Doing great.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're an integrative cancer coach.
That is correct.
How long have you been doing that?
Oh gosh, I've been talking about cancer for probably 20 years. I've been affected by cancer for probably 25 or 30.
Yep.
I've been a cancer coach specifically for about almost 4. And my journey was my mom, my grandfather, my sister, and my aunt were all cancer diagnosis. Some survived, some did not.
Wow.
I have a background in dietetics and science.
Okay.
I worked for big biotech for about 15 years, launching multiple drugs in the cancer space. COVID happened, and I went to be a coach. I got my coaching certification on the side, and during that time I had people who were like, you understand the language of cancer. I have friends and family members who are diagnosed and they don't really understand this language. Simultaneously with COVID, doctors' offices, cancer clinics were spending less time with patients because of that interaction, the lack thereof, right? And so by Zoom, I was really able to help patients navigate that diagnosis, get in the driver's seat of their cancer care, and really move forward and make decisions with confidence.
So not just emotionally, obviously when you hear that word, you're like, oh my gosh, but getting through the red tape, knowing where to go, what to do.
That's exactly right.
Man,
so
they
need it so badly. So there's two sides of that. There's the cancer interpreter, which is just what I would call like the diagnostics of it, and then there's the coaching side that can come in additionally or simultaneously depending on what the patient needs.
Doing the Lord's work, I love it. Great to have you on the show. Thank you so much. Gerry and Jacobs, what's happening from Lifted Partners? What's up, fellas? What are we talking? Plant medicine again? You're back. You must have liked it last time, huh? We got new products. What are we doing?
Well, we're expanding like crazy. You know, we've got one of the leading brands in the country for hemp-derived products, vapes, gummies, chocolates, and so forth. Our products get you high. We're not as important, frankly, as the work that Katie's doing. But you know, cannabis has marijuana and hemp. We're not involved in marijuana. We're involved in hemp, but. We've got a very vibrant brand. We've grown dramatically from like $5 million in sales in 2020 to $57 million last year. We're profitable. We have no debt. We've grown from about 5 people to 200 people. But our principal brand is called Herb. This is an example of our Delta 8 THC. This is our
Delta 8,
how our brand looks.
Oh, look at that Herb.
But I've got with me our president and CFO, and he's going to tell you about all the new products.
You weren't here last time. So you new to the mix?
No.
Oh, but you've been a part of the whole thing, but this is your first time on the show. Great to have you,
thank you for having me.
All right, so tell us more. Like, we're all interested in how you get high without, you know, under the legal.
Yeah, you can buy our products online at herb.shop. That's our website. Herb is our flagship brand, like Gerry mentioned. It's doing great, but we're also expanding our portfolio. We've signed some exclusive manufacturing and selling collaboration agreements with some of the biggest brands that are not necessarily in our space but wanted to get into it. So for instance, Diamond Supply Co. It's a huge streetwear brand. It's from the skateboarding background. They make all sorts of clothing and hardware. I personally used to be a snowboarder, won nationals, and started in skateboarding. This company has been around for 25 years. We're now manufacturing their products.
Does it help with your wounds, like your injuries, like your pain?
Oh, definitely. You can't claim it, like you can't market it like that.
You can at this bar, you claim whatever you want.
It definitely will. It definitely helps. So this is like a vape that we have. We're super proud of this, 4 gram. It's got the diamond logo on it. We have all sorts of different strains, so hybrid, sativa, indica.
Flavors.
A lot of different flavors. We do the manufacturing in-house. We've got gummies for Diamond as well. Combination of
they help calm people down, help you sleep, help you focus, help you do a bunch of different things. No doubt. And it gives you a little buzz, right? So it maybe make you take the pain away a little bit, if you will. It's better than drinking scotch at a bar at like 10:30 in the morning. I would say that.
Right. Way healthier. You can sleep better. So we've got all sorts of flavors of gummies as well for diamond and diamond-shaped gummies. We've also did a collaboration with Jeter. Jeter's a huge marijuana brand.
Okay. Are you guys eventually going to get into the THC in Florida, like once the law passes, or what are you thinking?
Well, we've started doing business with one of the biggest marijuana companies,
so
Jeter.
There's a crossover.
We got other things in the works.
Cool. Well, great having you on the show. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll let everyone know where they can find it. Sean Hall is here from Gamber Johnson. What's up, Sean?
Got back
bending
yesterday.
Metal, steel. What are we talking about?
Gamber Johnson's coming in 1954 out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
That was our first training camp, 1995.
They remember you guys.
How about that, Bill?
102 degrees, I heard.
It was. It was like we went up there to get out of the heat, and it was like a heat wave.
They still talk about
Crazy,
it.
yeah. Do they really?
It's a big deal.
Not too much. So we roam the streets a little bit. Nonetheless, go ahead.
Small streets.
Yeah.
So we make we bend the metal for police cars. So the consoles in the police car, the bumpers, anything inside the car from everything, we actually make it ourselves. So we do a complete solution. So we call it a single SKU police car. Cool. So someone can just say, I want that for the PIU, which is the Ford, and you get everything. So it's kind of confusing. There's a lot of different ways you put in there, a lot of front, backs, and so forth. We make it a lot simpler.
How about with how much robotics is in it now and coming?
Yeah, it continues to go.
Imagine.
I was up in Wisconsin a month ago and saw the workers. And let me tell you, I appreciate what they do. And I reminded them of what they do. They're a noble mission. They're supporting first responders. Yeah. And they kind of forget that themselves.
Right.
There's still a lot of manual screw driving going on, but the fact we bend metal ourselves and then we powder coat and so forth is kind of neat to watch the robots do their job.
Keep them safe, right?
It's all about the cops and first responders. So that's what we do.
We're pro law enforcement at this bar.
I would assume so.
And if not, I'll grab the bouncer.
I got just, by the way, I got back yesterday from London.
Oh, look at that!
So
straight from London?
I got back last night at 10.
Isn't that cool?
Fun to watch at Wembley.
We're going to put it next to this guy, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Well, great job, everybody. Great to have you on the show, and best of luck, and go Jags, right?
Go Jags.
So let's go. We're going to take down the Bills this weekend. All right, that'll do it for us this time around. Make sure you check out all their great profiles, this conversation, and many others right there at iwannabuzz.com. So until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth, baby. Go Jags.
Go Jags.
Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.